Well, it is the most common illness affecting babies and younger children. We are talking about the dreaded ear infection this morning. Dr. Alex Vidan with Vidan Family Chiropractic joining us this morning to talk about ways that maybe you can fight back a little bit against ear infections. And I tell you what, good morning to you first of all. Parents who deal with ear infections, you are looking for any type of release. It's just awful.
It is. It's horrible. You hate seeing your baby suffering and hurting and everything else, and you want to give them any type of relief that you can, right?
Yeah, and this is a great alternative. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And this is your 4-week-old baby, Amelie.
This is
She's
her
beautiful.
right there. Yeah, thank you.
So this whole chiropractic way to look at ear infections, what do you do?
So what we do as chiropractors is we're going to assess that nervous system and see how it's functioning, because we know that the nervous system controls everything in the body. And so what happens is a lot of times we'll find a problem in this upper cervical area, and when that problem is there, it'll cause things like blockage and drainage issues within that inner ear, and so then we start to have problems like ear infections because it doesn't allow the fluid to drain properly. So as we do our adjustments, so it's as simple as the same amount of pressure that you would press on your eyeball to feel comfortable. So it's very, very light, you know, so we would just take a simple contact here and then a very, very light one right up top, and that's about it. That's all that it takes, just a little bit right in there, and then that's it. Very, very light.
And this is so effective. It's amazing.
Yes.
A study that was done on this, and like 80% of the time, and I think it was up to 8 visits or something like that, but these kids did not deal with ear infections for months and months afterwards.
For at least 6 months afterwards, they didn't deal with any ear infections post having those adjustments and that treatment care. With my 3 children, and especially my oldest, had a lot of ear infections, never had tubes, but at first they would do antibiotics, but then the problem is they're saying, you know, really your body can fight off them almost better than the antibiotics can. And the problem with the antibiotics is it disrupts the gut flora, and so we start to have problems that are digestive issues in there that cause a whole other slew of issues that's very, very heavily documented and researched as well. So we want to show a natural way addressing that issue and making sure that we're helping within that too. And then, you know, these kiddos here, they've all been under chiropractic care as well throughout. And in fact, Amy, she's been under chiropractic care with us for all 4 of her pregnancies, and all 4 of them have done fantastic without having any ear infections or tubes in the ears or anything like that as well.
And for the most part, unless there's some environmental factors, like maybe they're smoking in the house or in a regular tube or something like that, this works.
Absolutely, absolutely. These are things that solidly work, and it's something that I definitely stress for anybody out there that has little ones, you know, 2 years or younger, that's dealing with things like that, or even older than that, to seek out chiropractic care, because it's going to get to the source of the problem and make sure that we're correcting what's really going on there to allow that body to function the way that it's supposed to. So we'll clear out those subluxations and allow it to work the way that it should, and allow that body to work the way that it's meant to.
I certainly think it's worth a try, at least before surgery. It's the second most common surgery for kids 2 and under, so why not try it out?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Dr. Alex Vidan, thank you so much. Amelie, thank you. She's beautiful. For more information on the Vidan Family Chiropractic, just go to the STL Moms tab. John and Randy.